What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. Today we have another shelf spotlight, and today's movie focus is going to be The Assessment. Now, I picked this up at Barnes & Noble maybe 2 months ago. It's been a while since I picked it up, and I finally got around to watching it. I was watching The Office for the longest time and finally finished that, so now I'm checking off all of these movies, this being one of them. Now, if you've never seen The Assessment, you essentially have a couple, Elizabeth Olsen and Himesh Patel, who are living in this futuristic, strictly controlled dystopian world where you're not allowed, or one of the rules at least is you're not allowed to have kids organically. You have to have an assessor come in, so that's why it's called The Assessment. You have Alicia Vikander here, who comes in for 7 days and assesses whether or not the couple is fit to raise a child. And during that 7-day period, they get put through the ringer. Let me tell you something. Some of the tests this girl puts this family through is absolutely ridiculous. She acts like a child. She burns down the greenhouse, for one, where fruit is grown. She puts them through all this traumatic stress. And I'm throughout the movie, I'm sitting there saying to myself, a child would never do this. You know what I mean? A child is different than having a 40-year-old woman come in and act like a child. Do you know what I mean? At least with a child, you have the authority over them, or at least they think you have the authority over them because, you know, you're the parent figure. You can be strict with them and they don't know any better. Do you know what I mean? But this girl, some of these tests were ridiculous. And I think one of my favorite things about this movie was getting to experience a world where I personally wouldn't find happiness anywhere. Like, I truly don't think I'd be happy living in this world. And the reason why is because, for one, they live in a dome, and everything inside the dome is perfect. The weather's perfect. The food is perfect. The atmosphere is perfect. The living is perfect. There's no war. There's no famine. No disease. But they live under the strict control of people above them. And, you know, at what point do you say, I'd rather have the freedom over all these rules? Do you know what I mean? There was multiple times in this movie where they're both sitting there saying, like, I don't know is this right? You know, is this what we want? Should we go back to the old world where we have the freedom? But again, with the old world, you have the negatives of war. You may not be eating, not clean water, stuff like that. And it's interesting to, experience some of these futuristic worlds that could be a thing, even though they maybe this could be a future. I don't know, but it definitely was interesting to experience what they experienced. Now, I think by far my favorite thing about this movie, and it kind of ties into what I just talked about, is the ending itself. Now, I'm going to try not to spoil anything here, but by the end of the movie, there's someone that decides that they do not want to live in the new world anymore and decide to go back to the old world. Now, literally the end shot is that person walking into the old world, and the weather isn't necessarily perfect. It's windy, there's dust everywhere, but the close-up of their face, it's almost like you could see that they're truly happy, because with the old world and living in the dome, none of it's real. It's not real. But the thing with the old world is that you're walking out and you feel that wind is real, that dust is real, that smell is real. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of, I feel like that's how I would feel. Like, I'd rather live in a not so pleasant world that I know is real, or at least I think I know is real, rather than living in a fake world. And the other person decides to stay back, live that fake life, and, be happy. You know what I mean? If you've ever seen The Matrix, I want to say that the ignorance is bliss. Do you know what I mean? Like, ignorance is bliss. And I just don't know if I could be ignorant to the fact that everything is fake. So I kind of enjoyed seeing this person choose the real life, the real world, over the fake world. So I thought that was pretty cool, and definitely could relate to that a lot. Now, I would definitely recommend this movie. It's definitely an experience in itself. If you are a fan of dystopian worlds, I guess it is a little slow. Maybe I guess a tad bit slow, but it's a good movie. Not my favorite of all time, but I would definitely watch it again for sure. So let me know down below what you guys think. Have you seen this before? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you have anything to say about it? I would love to chat about it down below. But that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned till next one, and make sure to keep yourselves worthy.